Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Nikola Corporation, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name NKLA. Well, Nikola did finish today with a white candle, showing some small downwards and a little bit bigger upward shadows. So it means that the price action was positive, but a little bit uncertainty was on the upper side. So of course, now everyone is interested what's the future for Nikola, because this stock is known to have incredibly high volatility levels. We can see that now it's trading at 25.42, but just in June it was about 95. So this is incredible price decline, but also before that it was incredible price increase. So this stock is known to be extremely volatile and able to do sudden moves. So what's next for Nikola? What can we see here from technical point of view? Well, at the moment we see that the current wave, upwards wave, started somewhere at 10th of November here, and you can see it did classical move up, then a dark candle, and now it's going to acceleration mode. So this is usually what happens. The wave goes like this, then instead of breaking down or instead of going normally down, it goes with acceleration upwards. This means the sudden move if possible, and then we really need to look what's next here, what's the next possible strong resists. And if you look carefully, you can see that for Nikola at the moment the first strongest resist line is at the level of 30 actually, and it is, let's call it R1. This resist line also worked before as support, for example in end of June, middle of end of July. It worked as volatility point in May here, then it worked as kind of volatility point and delay of downwards trend in middle of September, and also resist, and started to work as a resist actually at 21st, 22nd of September, and now the question is, well, it might work again as a resist. So anyway, it's a very important anchor, an important pivot point, pivot line. And what might happen here? So this is the line of resist. Tomorrow it might be we will spike there and then go down, or we immediately can go down. But what is important, if happening, very important to see here that moving average 50 was pierced today, this blue line. By the way, we have three moving averages depicted here. It's moving average 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red lines correspondingly. So moving average 50 was pierced today, although with some upper shadow in the candle, meaning that it still might correct. And which is incredibly important, it's that RSI is boosting up, you can see. So it definitely wants to pierce in overbought. Also, it's just on the level of previous current top here. So secondly, the moving average 20, and this is really decision-making point here, it's going up suddenly with acceleration. So it's going like this on the end here. You see it's going this tip, which is moving up, and its second derivative is positive as well. So it's going up with acceleration. And also see this incredible volume traded today. It's much higher than previously, the trading noise. So it means this sudden move can mean something. So if it goes further up, well, R1 will be there as a resist line, and it might decline. Also moving average 200 here will work as a resist line as it did before, for example in beginning of October and also 10th of October. So the very first point which will work as a tractor and works as a tractor here is actually moving average 50. So the price might volatile here, and either after going towards R1 and then declining, or immediately from tomorrow. If you want to see kind of a similar pattern behavior, it might be, for example, something like here. So after white you have the middle volatility, and that what could be observed here. Or in that sense, it means that the very first entry, because this might be immediately reversive and very spiky already, the very first entry would be advised just in the vicinity of moving average 50. And then we need to see for risks and possible let's say average down, because if we stuck at moving average 50 during next sessions, it would mean that moving average 20 will have time to rise, and then it will create real magic cross up. So it will hit from the bottom. Moving average 50 and moving average 20 will not just hit it, but it will hit under very sharp angle. So it will create very strong momentum, and here on we can make a spike. Again, the spike can either go at least to R1 or even higher, because we have other resist levels here. So the next one is at 40. But this, if it starts, it will be the non-technical. It will be just market overreaction, some crazy move, but it might be happening. So anyway, first entry would be in the vicinity of moving average 50 here. And then, of course, we also need to play safe and to be able to average down. So if this is going to happen, but the price will decline further, still moving average 20 will start volatiling around moving average 50, so they will start kind of dancing around each other, so making patterns like this, which would mean that even if the price will decline from this first anti-dark circle that is advised in the vicinity of moving average 50, it's still okay. We can average down later on, and then the average down possibility will come actually at this level, which is the bottoming level from previous small wave that took place here in the beginning of November. It was also bottoming and by end of September. So this S1 line will be then the line to average down at it, a little bit lower, and then it is advised to average down with two portions. So you buy here with one portion and average down with two portions. And with this, it might be very interesting play, because take again giving into account that moving average 20 will play around moving average 50 here, some big volatility might be seen. And with this, it could be very interesting. You can say, well, why couldn't it repeat the same situation as it was in September, when it did pierce and then actually fade away? Well, this also might take place, but again, similarly like it was to R1, rebounds here is advised S1, so this rebounds will save you and actually will give you a small profit if this happens. So overall, this is quite safe combination now, but don't try to chase, let's say, this possible spike of tomorrow. It still might happen. It would be lost opportunity, no problem. At least it won't be a lost money, because if strong decline takes place, then you will lose it. So again, it will be according to our philosophy at our channel. It's better to lose a buy opportunity rather than to lose the money. Therefore, if it happens profitably. If not, okay, you go to another video and wait for another interesting opportunities. That's kind of a philosophy we try to, let's say, keep at our channel. So this is very interesting combination here. Technically, you can play well. Still difficult to say if a longer term Nikola will be bullish or bearish, because this is a company going crazy volatility. Whatever positive catalyst come, of course, it can return all the way to actually R1, and then it will be here. Actually R1, let's call this line R3 channel, because this will be in the level of 55. So this is, but for this we need a catalyst. So for this we need a catalyst, and before we go there, this is the small play you can do for Nikola. Overall, the stock is very spiky in both directions, downwards and upwards, so it might open interesting opportunities. For now, seems like trying to make a spike up, so that's the advice you can take here and play with it. So good luck with Nikola. Also, with this having said, do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. Also, please press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. Thank you, and see you at another episodes at Stocks Advisor channel.